Stop what you are doing. Seems like you have forgotten. You're more than this. Running and stress and sickness and suffering. That is not you. You are not what you think you are. And I think you've forgotten this somehow. And I'm here to make you remember. Life is not meant to be about stressing over potential fearful, catastrophic scenarios, always worrying about the next thing, the taxes I have to do, how am I gonna pay for fixing my car, I've hurt my back again, I've tried to help someone and it backfired. And then you focus on these things and you give them your attention, and then they seem to grow, and you're like, why does this keep happening to me? Why am I so unlucky? I will tell you why. The more you give something your attention, the more it will be present in your life. So give your attention to the pain. Give your attention to the distractions. Give your attention to complaining. Give your attention to victimhood or being sad. The more you give that attention, the more it will grow. So you have to let some things out, of course. No resistance. That's not what I'm saying. Especially with emotions. What I'm saying is don't attach to that story of being hurt, of being mad, of being insulted, of being whatever thing you can come up with, and repeat that and keep holding on to that story. You're just hurting yourself. And we're kind of programmed as a society to forget. There's so much to do, so much stuff to accomplish, so much comparison with others, so much of a race to some finish line with some trophy of some kind. For what? For what? That's not real life. You're not supposed to be tired and hurting in your body and taking a shower like a zombie and going to work and coming back home and just being frustrated with your day and all this stuff happening, and you kind of die more and more every day. You leave your body more and more. You're somewhere else. You're someone else. That's not life, guys. It's a lie. It's not normal. And we see this as normal. As just life is hard. Life is this struggle. Life is supposed to be this hustle. It's normal to give it your all to a point where you're tired and you're sick and your body hurts and you have no time for your friends or your family and you're always pissed off and always on edge. Like, what the? No. Come back. Remember. You know what's normal? Doing nothing. Sitting here on the floor in silence. You know what's life? It's looking at the trees. It's smelling the flowers. It's receiving a kiss on the forehead and you get shivers all the way to your toes. It's seeing someone you love grow and get out of a cycle, and you know you helped, and there's no see, I told you so. That's not it. It's from a place of love, of wanting to grow with people. That's what life is about. Those moments, those tiny moments, as long as you're happy, as you can feel it here, even if it's biting into a humongous double patty cheeseburger with bacon, and you're like, oh, this is the shit. That's what life is about, my friend. And I feel I've been sent here today, maybe. Oh, sorry for screaming at you. It helps you maybe remember this. I feel it is easy and normal to be distracted in this world and forget. Always forgetting who we truly are, why we're here. And it's not to get that promotion and fill that bank account and buy that new sports car. The new sports car would make me happy though. No, it's about enjoying every second of every moment of every day. Are you doing that? Are you enjoying every moment of your day? I feel like we have to sacrifice. We feel obligated to sacrifice so much of our time, so much of our freedom, to have a taste, a glimpse of what we feel is our happiness or our reward. And once you get there, you're like, is this it? You feel it, and then it dissipates, and they're like, what's next? What's next? What's next? Always what's next. Stop and look back and look how far you've come. Look how far you've come. And there's only now. Time is an illusion. There's no past, there's no future, there is only now. We can only experience now. And right now, your purpose is to remember who you are in the universe. The you. Universe. It's you. We're talking about here, it's all about you. The Ace of Wands. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Fast energy. 1. 3 of Swords. Oh, I can't get this. Purpose, Ace of Wands. Power. Desire, positivity, new projects. Courage, the courage to see things in a new way. The 3 of Swords. On right view. Number 2. Oh. Oh la la. Swords. Ideas, yes. Okay, I get it. So you need to change your view on something that has pretty much torn you apart, and you had to build yourself back together. And you have maybe a difficult way of looking at this. A difficult way of looking at this in the sense of difficult. You're making this difficult on yourself. No one's doing this but yourself. You feel you deserve to feel like this. You're punishing yourself. Self-inflicted karma. I was talking about this yesterday with someone. And it comes back today. It comes back. As a truth for the collective, I feel a lot of us are the ones punishing ourselves. We're letting our minds shame us, fill us with guilt, We're letting our minds run wild and being cruel, and it's normalized. And it's unseen. We all tend to do this. And you can hear it in the way you speak about yourself. So if you're very hard on yourself, always saying, I did this, I'm so dumb, I'm so, repeating these things is very cruel towards yourself. Your true self is hearing this, and his little heart breaks a little more every time you are mean to yourself. You have no one else in this world truly except you. So you are the first one who should always be giving you love. Always, 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 always. And you have to change. You have to be easy on yourself. Forgive yourself. Have some self-compassion. You have to be the one to give it to you. No one else did, but you can. You have that power. Self-love, my friend. And I'm not talking about, I'm talking about, the lovers. Ooh. The lovers. I'm talking about the lovers. I'm talking about love with yourself. Falling back in love with yourself. Your mental body is what's been leading the show, it seems. The ego will keep you small, will keep you limited, will keep you safe somehow. You're stuck in survival mode. Like everything is scary, oh my god. And the ego takes over, it's like, oh, I'll take care of this. Just don't do anything and don't speak up and you'll be fine. It's ridiculous. You're allowed to be. You are allowed to express, to love yourself for who you are, and nobody else can say anything about that. And if they did, they were wrong. No one can take that away from you. And if no one ever showed you love, well, you need to love yourself very much right now. You need it. And yeah, the lovers is really giving you self-love with your mental body. Find awareness here. Surrendering to the life flow. Get out of your mental body. Get in your physical body. Start feeling a bit more. Feel in your body where it hurts. Feel it. Heal it. Start taking care of yourself. Acting in love for yourself. Acting towards balancing. Finding balance in your life. In all aspects. Yeah. This becomes naturally spiritual. Take back control of those negative emotional patterns you have, where you're kind of mistreating yourself by repeating same scenarios you've outplayed in your mind multiple times, creating these same chemicals that are making you feel bad, and without knowing it, you are addicted to this. You've become addicted. It's been familiar and normalized for you, it seems, to be hard on yourself all the time for everything, never enough. You've always been enough. You never had to prove anything to anyone. You're doing more than enough. You be you. You be yourself. You are always at the right place at the right time. And everything is coming to you in divine timing. You just have to come back to remembering that you deserve it all, that you are worth it all, that you are a divine being, that you are magical. You are a magical thing on this earth. You are not separate. All of this is all connected. intimately connected. Think about that, how beautiful. You are part of this divine painting that we are living out every day. Every day. And we forget this. It's a divine gift to be able to stop and smell the flowers, to be able to stop and buy a cheeseburger, to be able to take a hot shower. To stare into the sun, feel the heat on your face. Those are the real moments. I'm getting lost here. Spontaneous healing is happening right now for me. With my emotions, feeling a bit of intuitively, your relationships will start creating a new dynamic with people. Once you change how you treat yourself inside, even if no one hears it but you, just change it up here. Reverse the polarity of your thoughts to negative from positive, and give yourself compliments every day for everything. You got out of bed, you're the best in the world. You brush your teeth, you're the best in the world. You know, for simple stupid things, doesn't matter. That's the point. Make you normalize. Yes, yeah, you're freaking awesome. You're doing so freaking good things. Your light is shining in this world. You're perfect. All the time. Act like it. Feel it. You deserve it. You can. You're allowed to. You're more than allowed to. You should. That's the normal baseline. Is being in bliss. In the eternal now. Mind awakened. Aware. Zero thoughts. Just in the moment. Beautiful. Yeah, being selfish. Totally. Spontaneous healing. When you stop letting people convince you that you're being selfish for putting yourself first. Boom. FM. People will be like, you're not helping me, even if it's not good for you? First? How selfish, how dare you? Like, what? How did we ever accept that as making any sense at all? That makes no sense. Someone convinced you of, that's, yeah. Narcissism for you right there. People such in their ego. The ego trap. You can get out of that once you remember your real baseline. You ever remember as a child? Like, you know, that feeling that just like magical. Like being on drugs. But you didn't take drugs. You know, you were just high on life. That's a baseline. We're supposed to be high on life. King of Cups. Wow. 11 plus 13, we're at 24. 24? Oh, yeah. Vibration. Sweet. Everything you vibrate, you attract. In this universe, everything has a base frequency. And everything is a reflection of what you hold here as a vibration, as your frequency. So if you're always vibrating, like I was saying, negative pattern, chemical producing shame or guilt or sadness or fear, the more you do this, the more opportunities for you to feel these show up in your life. And you have to break out of that. Reverse the pattern and start seeing really good stuff everywhere. What a beautiful day. The air smells so fresh. Look at this beautiful plant. Wow, a speck of dust. Like really push it to a limit where it's like you're really giddy for everything. You're always so happy because it's a cheat code. Feeling good is going to bring opportunities in your life to feel good because that's your vibration, and things that vibrate at feeling good, feeling high frequency, are going to be attracted to you. You're pulling this in by being yes all the time. This is a fucking miracle. Everything is a fucking miracle all the time. Like miracle after miracle. This second, miracle, miracle, miracle. And then you'll start seeing miracles in your life. And you normalize miracles. Yes, I live their daily miracles. And I deserve it. I deserve even more. And that's okay. That is acceptable. Like to reach that point, if I say these things and it kind of doesn't sit right with you, you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be rich. You deserve to be seen. You deserve to have it all. You deserve to have a loving relationship. You deserve to have someone that loves you very much. And if you're like, ooh, I'm not sure about that. If it's like not a 10 out of 10 in your mind, then yeah, I deserve to be rich. I deserve to have love. Then you have soul trauma, my friend. You still have trauma in your body somewhere, some energy. And maybe you got it in this lifetime, but it's on your soul. You see, your soul has many layers, right? You had many lives. You've came here very, very often. And each life, something horrible might have happened, And every horrible thing you live here now is going to leave a little trace on your ball of pure light that is your soul, if we use that visual example. So a little stain on your soul. Ooh, trauma. Ooh, horrible experience. Ooh, death. Ooh, sadness. Ooh, even torture. Even, can you imagine the lives? So some people, some people suffered a lot, and that tends to leave a mark. So your soul has these little marks that if you don't heal them, they're going to stay there, and then you're going to come back, and then you have a new layer on your soul. It grows like this. So you can have trauma that needs healing that are in the first life of your soul, or the 10th, or the 100th. And if you're at 3,000 layers, it's really deeply, deeply incarnated in there. And then it goes a level deeper with generational trauma as well. You're carrying on top of that, of your soul, the generational trauma passed on by your parents, that was passed on by their parents, and their parents, and their parents, and so far, sort of, where you get your coding that you have today, your beliefs, your belief system. And your soul, if you have these kinds of marks that are somewhere deep in the layers of your lives, and I say, oh, you deserve to be rich, and you're like, ooh, that's not a 10 out of 10. I don't think I deserve to be rich. That is because you had a life where you were wealthy, abundant, and you might have not used it in the best way. And it might have caused a lot of pain. And then you came back to remember that, oh, that was all me. I did all that to myself and to everyone around who's also me. In the collective, that's the impact I had. Like, oof. And then maybe you take a vow, I will never be rich again. It turned me into a monster. I will never be rich again. And even if you wanted and worked hard to be rich, your soul, your spiritual body is like, no way, man. So these things we have to know. And you have to be aware of the blockages that are not truly ours here, right now, in this moment. Because it's you. You have the power to rewrite the story. Because it's all you. You know what I mean? The Queen of Cups, so much. Queen of Cups is still, yes, number 1324 for vibration. with the King of Cups. Being a supportive leader, tolerant, with a lot of empathy with yourself. Okay? That's what you got. Embody this. The vibration of the leader, of being, yes, extremely tolerant and forgiving a lot of this. Because your true 100% you, be honest, is present how much of the time? If you call him in or her in, right? Before falling back into autopilot, you know what I mean? Where it's more of the programming that comes along and takes the wheel, and you're not really remembering much, and time goes by. And sometimes you can ask for your higher self to take the wheel, for Jesus to take the wheel, but a lot of times what takes up the wheel is some programmed version of you that was imposed that is not. That's what you feel guilty about. There's no shame in that, my friend. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords for number 24 plus 14, 38. My number 38 is right here. Perception. Once again. Perception. 38, 11. Number 1, 111. If that makes sense for you. If that resonates. Ace of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, your perception. Use your intellect. Find the truth. Be ambitious with yourself, with what you can accomplish, with what you deserve. Don't dream small. Dream big, 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 big. Big dreams. Ace of Wands. Change, courage, desire, positivity, new projects. Yeah. Manifester. Become a master manifester with your thoughts, with your feelings, with how you perceive. Feel it before you get it. You gotta act on it like every day, like you already have it. Like you're already this accomplished. You're already it. You were always complete. So if you know that you're heading a certain way and you're holding a vision, stay faithful that even if you're not there yet, you'll be there soon. It's just a matter of time. And it doesn't matter what's in between you and that point. Because those are all part of what's going to get you there. Right? So you stay giddy about knowing that all of this is part of the journey. And your higher self, right there by your sides. That's so nice. Number 39 plus 2 of Swords. Look at these two fairies chilling. I love it. Well, it's time to make a compromise and make a decision, says your higher self. We're gonna need more on that. Compromise, make a decision. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. I don't like pressure. Time to compromise, make a decision. Two of Swords, logic, ideas. Ooh, your higher self is asking you. Your cards won't tell us, apparently. Will you? Two of Swords. Ideas. Ooh. Queen of Swords. Ooh. Self-sufficient person. Total honesty. With your thought, with your communication. Total honesty. Queen of Swords. Hmm. Thirteen plus 14. 13 plus 14. I'm distracted. 45. So 9. Number 9. Free will. Ah. Bottom deck. Ah, the hangman. Oh. Success, money, power can come. The Knight of Pentacles. A reliable, patient, hardworking, stable, secure. Vibrant, ready for what's coming. Yeah, chilling, but on the lookout for beautiful opportunities. So yeah, you just chill out. This is quite energy for the day, I feel. Something very for now. We're speaking of the now, no major arcanas except this one. The Hangman. The Hangman is number 7. No, this is what? Number 12, sorry. Wisdom, self-sacrifice, different perspective, burdens. Seeds, roots, true path, free will. Oh, this is some stuff, man.